Oh hell no, I'm not about to do that. That's too big. Most of y'all probably at school are not even watching this, but if you do watch it or whatever you decide to do, I'm about to talk real shit. I'm not gonna be silly. I'm not gonna be extra. I'm talking real shit. So, as y'all know, I was kicked out of school today, so I didn't go. But I have this online class, this online health. You know, somewhere in health they teach you about abstinence and sex education. I feel like they make it more complicated than it needs to be. Yes, when you have sex, you run risks for virtually everything, because essentially you're having sex with every person he's had sex before you, or she has sex before you, whatever. I know, but I had to talk this real shit. But as I'm thinking, sex is not as complicated as people try to make it seem. Me, I've never had it, but I don't believe that it is entirely that complicated, because it doesn't need to be that complicated. Yes, there is an internal, emotional, physical connection between you and the person that you lost your virginity to, or whoever you had sex with first. I'm not doubting that. And yes, some people have regrets, but it is possible to have sex and be okay with it. Yes, you are emotionally connected to this person. I'm not even going to deny that. But you don't necessarily always have to have regrets, feel remorseful, or have insecurities because you had sex with a person. I'm not saying that's the case all the time, but sex is not as that complicated. It doesn't need to be, and I'm not saying it should be. It's complicated, but it's not. They try to make you seem like that abstinence is the best key. When you abstinent, you can't do this, and you can't do that, and this don't happen, and this don't, whatever. If you go have sex. Just be smart about it. I recently learned that birth control pills is... Me neither, but I recently learned that birth control pills does not work 9% of the time. So it's a 9% chance that if you are on birth control, that you can still get pregnant. And I'm talking about the girls, birth control pills. They are 9% defective. That means there's a 9% chance that your ass can still get knocked up. I also recently learned that condoms are 99.9% effective. So if you got one of those boyfriends or a sexual partner that be like, I don't want to wear a condom as you on a pill, make their ass put on that condom, because you taking your birth control pill, so that means you still got it's a 9% chance that he can still knock your ass up. But if you take your birth control and he wear this condom, why not let's make it 100%? Because that's smart. And I wholeheartedly believe before you have sex with anybody, whether you're drunk, just met this person, you should ask them everything. Like, who have you had sex with? Have you ever had an STD? Have you ever had an STI? All of that bullshit. But it don't need to be emotionally complicated. Don't mean because you have sex with somebody you gotta necessarily feel insecure about yourself, because that's not the truth. You should always love yourself no matter what you did. Having sex with this one person does not determine who you are. If you a whore, be the best whore you can be 366 days of the year. I say 366 days because it was a leap year this year, so that makes it 366 days. But if you're gonna be a hoe, be the best hoe you can be 366 days of the year. But love yourself in the process. Know you got standards. You are not just running in and out. People laugh, so I guess I'm talking too long on this subject. But that was my little advice. You don't necessarily need to define yourself by sex. And it doesn't need to be complicated. It can be simple. That's all I'm saying. If you just want a casual thing and you know it's casual, then it's casual. Don't beat yourself up about it afterwards, talking about, I was so wrong, and na 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 na. And I know y'all probably like, this virgin ass bitch don't know what the hell she talking about. But on some levels I do, because it's not that I've never physically had sex. It does not mean I've never been put in that situation. And for those of you who believe that once it's already like emotion, it's too late to say no. That you just gotta go with that is a bullshit ass lie. You can say no anytime you want to. Don't never let no nigga, no bitch, no whatever you into make you feel like that because you already started going or the mood had already been set or because you put them in the mood that you gotta follow through with your shit. No, you don't. If you don't want to do it, you say no. And if they say, you say no and they keep pressuring you, be like, no, stop, don't. I ain't even gonna get into that. That's a whole different topic. But it's never too late to say no. Now I'm gonna just say that right now. But I'm gonna stop talking about that. But this E2020 pissed me off, and they just made it seem like that sex is just the devil's work. It's really not. It's an emotional and physical connection, and I feel like you should know the person that you're having sex with. Like you. But like I said before, if you just want something casual, that's you. If you want to be the best, if you want to be a hoe, be the best hoe you can be 365 days of the year. But love yourself. Be a hoe that loves herself. Keep your shit together. Y'all probably judging me, but I'm not even care. But if you're gonna be abstinent, I'm not saying that abstinence is bad. Abstinent is good. Do you, boo. Do whatever makes you happy. But in the same sense, love yourself in the process. Because no nigga, no bitch, no cat, dog, goat, chicken, whatever you into can love you better than you can love yourself. That's my whole thing. They make it seem like when you have sex with somebody, it's like demeaning your worth. Like you don't love yourself because they say that you are attracted, that you are mostly attracted to the first man you ever loved, which is supposed to be your father. So then it goes into this whole, if I grew up with a father, then I automatically have daddy issues thing. Bro, I was running out of specimens, but this whole daddy issues thing, and it don't even gotta be like that, because I feel like a human without some cracks, some scars, some cuts, and some bruises, emotionally, what do I do if me and my group of friends think this girl in our group is annoying, but we don't know how to get rid of her without being rude? Okay, there is a nice way to this, but I am a fairly rude person, but I'm going to give you the nice way first, and then if that don't work, I'm going to give you the rude version. To like, you can just politely ask her, like, I'm rude, so I'm sorry if this still comes off rude, but if you don't want this girl in your group, you make it known. Like, we cool, but we not friends. And you kinda a lot of bit annoying. So if you can chill on that, that would be cool. But if she don't get the hint, but if she don't, cause I don't know how to, like, for me, I'm just straight up. Why are you sitting with us? Why are you even talking to us? Like, we don't mess with you. What made you think we was our friends? That would have been my response. But you're trying to be nice about it. So I'm gonna think on this real fast. That's when you got when you be trying to be nice and she still ain't cut on. That's why you gotta just be. You just gotta rip off the band-aid and be blunt. It ain't no getting around this. You just gotta be like, bitch, get away from us. We is not your friends. We tolerate you because we don't want to be mean. But now you getting too comfortable. We don't even like you like that. You just got after that. You gotta be blunt. You can't even like sugarcoat that. If you try to be nice to her and nicely let her know that she not a part of your squad, and that y'all don't mess with her, and that y'all don't want to talk to her, or that y'all don't like her in no type of way, then you gotta be mean. That's just how I feel. We're thinking of sending a huge long text to her about something small, and then making it into a big fight and she leaves. See, that's ratchet. That's some shit a ratchet bitch would do. But no, don't do that, because that's ratchet. I'm going to save you for the ratchet. Ratchetness, get your ass beat. 100. But I'm going to give you this advice. Don't start no shit, and it won't be no shit. But at the same time, be blunt about your shit. Don't sugarcoat it. You can be blunt and nice. I'm just blunt. I don't got the nice part down yet, but I can give you some nice advice. Well, what's her name? Her name for right now is Samantha. You can be like, well, Samantha, you cool peoples, but you're just not the right type of peoples for us or for me. Like, you fun to be around sometimes, But other times you annoying, and we don't like that. Say that, but in a nice way. If she still don't catch up, then be you, girl. You gotta go. Skylar Jackson, we would be best friends, but at the same time, you can be nice all you want to, but niceness is not gonna get your point across, because people overlook nice people. If you blunt with your shit, you just be like, bitch. Well, don't call her a bitch, because that might be me. You ain't gotta cuss at people, but you can be like, girl, we cool. We not friends, but we cool. I mess with you, but I don't mess with you on heavy, and you is annoying. So cut that shit out. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all whatever type of advice y'all want to, but like the giddily, I don't know how to giddy. What up, Jasmine? Giddy. Explain how annoying she is. Explain your annoying. What's annoying to you? What she does that annoys you? Yes. What up, Ricky? Yay. But I need to know like more. Like explain what she does that annoy you. Like does she just say dumb shit? Because everybody gotta have a friend like that. It gotta be a friend in your squad that just say dumb stuff. Or she like hardcore annoying, like try to make herself relevant when she is the most irrelevant thing. Because if you got one of those people in your... Nah, cut her off. You don't even got to be nice to her. Just be like, just cut into her. She'd be like, stop talking. Why are you talking? You are so irrelevant. Stop talking. If you got one of those friends. Hey, Ricky. Your vegetables, you want to grill them, you can pop this in the oven or cook on the stovetop. But look at this. Oh, she one of those try to be down people. Bro, those are the people you gotta crush their self-esteem. I'm not even about to lie to you. You really gotta crush their self-esteem. It might seem mean, but that's the only way they gonna get it through your head, because she's a social climber, so that means you got a higher social status in y'all school or in y'all county or wherever y'all live than she is. That means she's trying to be your friend so she can get up to your higher up connections and keep going. So that's the person that you gotta just be super blunt with, full force mean. So you gotta be full force mean with her. You be like some bitch. You was a follower, and followers is not cool. If you be yourself, alright. If you try to be yourself, then people will like you. You can't do that. You can't be annoying. The stuff you think that we into is not the stuff we into. What does it mean when you and your boyfriend just watch TV and ignores me? This is not. It's under $60. It's coming your way. I don't even know, Emma, but I'm answering Kyra B. question. When he watches TV and ignore you, then you do what I do and be childish and blow his phone up. Just like blah, 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 blah. Have his phone on slap me like some go text everybody in your phone, just like blow his stuff up. I'm childish. I'm texting. I'm sorry. I am childish. So I would just be. Induction ranges for $7,000 or $8,000. No, she already got. That's already her boyfriend. If he just watching TV, ignoring. What is he watching? Because if he watching sports, you get into that with him. You be like, oh my God, Golden State just made that shot. You say some stuff wrong, so that way he turn to you and look at you like, is you really? And then he try to explain it to you, and you be like, so what you telling me is the tall person right there is trying to shoot it from the free throw line, which is like 1 point. But the other tall dude on the other team with the white jersey just stole it from him. That's what you do. He watches films. Then you read the book to the film that he watched and just be like, that's wrong. That's wrong. You know, they did this whole movie wrong. That's wrong. And he gonna be like, girl, if you don't shut up, then he ain't gonna have no choice but to turn his movie off and pay you some attention, because you're just spoiling it. Like, so that's not how that's supposed to happen. She's supposed to marry the other dude. She's supposed to fall in love with the other dude and have his baby. That's not even his baby. You just ruin it. So that way he ain't got no choice but to pay you attention. But I'm childish, so that's the stuff I do. Like, I'm petty. Like, I would be like, you know what? She died in the end. Congratulations, you watched the end of the movie. Now pay me some attention. But y'all might be different, because I just go sit on his lap and just look at him and like, I'm here. Hello, you not John Cena. I can see you. But y'all different. But I watch his movies too. But I talk through the movie. Why is it the year of the He looks at me and thinks I'm sad. Girl, you better put the puppy dogs to work. You better be like, babe, love me. Because you're not doing this right. I don't know what y'all relationship got going on, but you don't do this right. Because he would be ignoring me. I'd be like, son, babe, love me. I'd fake cry and everything. I'd be like, you don't love me anymore. That's just some stuff I'll do. Like, I'm childish. I just be like, you don't love me anymore. You won't pay me any attention. But, you see, that's where me and some people different. Because I got hoes. So, I just start texting one of them. Oh, y'all a new couple. Y'all only been together for what? About 2 months? 2-3 months? Y'all a new couple. Y'all see, I can't give no advice on no new couples. Because, y'all just got out of y'all honeymoon phase where y'all was all up in people's face. Like, y'all just got out y'all honeymoon phase. Those couples annoy me. I hate new couples. I'm like Kevin Hart. I hate new relationships. Oh, you a clingy one, Ricky. That's cute. Like, clingy is, I don't know why girls be like, I don't like clingy boys. I'm gonna give me a clingy boy to show me all the attention that I want. So when I know when I call his phone, he's gonna always answer. And if he don't answer, he gonna text me and be like, I'm sorry I didn't answer, I'm doing this. Clingy boys will love you forever. But Kyrie B, you a new relationship. Y'all gotta feel that. When I'm sad, he does pay me attention. Oh, you got you a captain. Save a hoe. Oh no, sweetie, don't. He gonna always want you to be in trouble. Those gonna be those ones. That's that one. You got that boyfriend that always wants you to depend on him, or always want to be your Superman. You see, I'm Merida. That's who I am. I'm not Cinderella. I'm not Snow White. I don't need nobody to save me. I'm Merida. I'm gonna save myself and the whole kingdom in the process. But I'm gonna read this because this will make sense. If he think you sad, he should be trying to make you happy, and it does depend on how long you've been together. Y'all a new relationship, and if he's still not paying you no attention, and y'all a new relationship, if he like in the beginning like, ooh baby I love you and da da da. Hi Alex Santana or Santana, I think that's a Santana. Hi Alex. But he should be all up on you. He should be like, I love you, baby. Come, I love you. And well, y'all new, so I don't know if y'all say I love you. But these new age relationships be in it. But they be like, I like you. I'm in deep like with you. Oh my God, love me. New relationships should be fun relationships. Y'all should still be doing cute stuff like going to Legoland and just going to the beach in the mall. Y'all should still be doing cute stuff. I don't know. I can't determine. I'm not good at relationships. You're from London. I'm from America. Yeah. So we're both foreign. I'm foreign. You're foreign. That's another thing I hate. YouNow, Santana. Yay, Santana. How are you giving advice? How are you giving advice? I'm giving advice because I'm real. People like real people. I'm real. I don't play games. I'm gonna be honest. What are you in? What you mean? I'm in clothes. I'm confused. I'm on Kick on my phone, but what am I in? Elaborate. In like what? Like grade? Oh, grade level. Oh. I'm gonna be honest because I don't feel like I need to lie to y'all. I'm supposed to be in the 10th grade. I'm supposed to be a 10th grader, but I'm actually a 9th grader. Yeah, that's what she means. I'm trying to tell y'all. Quick comment so I can explain. Dang. I am supposed to be a sophomore, but I have freshman credits, but I only need 2 more freshman credits to like get up. You know, it's complicated. So I'm gonna just go with I'm a freshman for right now. Alright, I'm a freshman. because I was going to take too long to explain to y'all. So I'm a freshman, 9th grade. Alright. What up, Arbery, Virginia? I didn't even know Vibe with that's Destiny. Vibe with Destiny is, I didn't even say hi to y'all. Chanel, Camilla. Shut up. I don't like you. What's the difference between a freshman and a sophomore? A freshman is a 9th grader. Like, they fresh to high school. That's freshman, like fresh meat. They fresh into high school. Because it's their first year of high school. A sophomore is they... Destana. Okay, I'm sorry, Destana. And it was like the sophomore is in their second year of high school. So they've been in there, a sophomore been in a year. It's basically go freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Freshman, it's your first year. Sophomore, you in your second year. Junior, you in your third year. Senior, you in your last year. You done. You all the way done. I've known him for 5 years, but I didn't have the guts to ask him out. When he does ignore me, I sit on his back and watch him and play footy. Watching him play footy tonight. What's footy? Boy, I can answer as many questions as I want to. Bro, that's not really a question. But, congratulations, you finally grew some ovaries and asked, football. Congratulations, Cardi B, you finally grew some ovaries and asked them out. That's what I can say. Royal Jada, like, yes, tell him. But you finally grew some ovaries and asked this dude out. When he ignores you, you do stuff to grab his attention. Because you got you a Captain Save-A-Ho. He wants you to want him. So you sit in front of, like, you be his biggest boy, shut up. You be his biggest cheerleader. You sit in the front bleachers behind him on when he's sitting on the bench, and I don't care if he is riding the bench this whole game. What up? If he is riding the bench this whole game, you get up with a sign and you be like, "That's my bae." Da 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 da. Hi. I am good. How are you? Skylar Jackson, bro. We is friends. I rock with you. But I think I'm the only. Oh, I'm on whatever. But you see this Ishmael #1 boy. Hashtag #1. I am #1. When have you been #1? Never. What up, gorilla? If my boyfriend ever sat on the bench the whole game, I would cry. That's not what you do. You judge him in your head, but you be his biggest cheerleader out loud. You be like, yes, that's my bae. You get it. You get you warming that bench. You be his biggest cheerleader, no matter what he doing. You judge him in your head, and when y'all get home, then you crack jokes. Don't self-promote with your lame self. Quit it. Okay, thanks. I will do that. You're great at giving advice. I just think I'm blunt, and y'all like that, so I'm gonna keep doing that. Yes, boy, you judge him when it's just y'all. Thank you. It's probably late, and I probably already thanked you for becoming a fan, but I don't even know how to say this name. But thank you for fanning. You know who you are. Thank you, Jada. But my fans are the best, bro. I thought you was gonna have more friends than me by the end of this week, by the end of Sunday, because you was gonna get 17 new fans a day. Where your 17? Where your 17 new fans at, Ishmael? Where they at? Okay, let me explain this to y'all. I got kicked out of school on Friday because it would happen. I'm gonna explain the story because this story makes me angry. Alright, this story makes me angry. So, it's 4th hour. Class just started. Like, the bell just went bring, bring. Class just started. I'm still on my phone because I was at lunch before a class and my teacher is down. Like, he is down. He is down. Like, he is a down ass teacher. So I'm sitting on the desk and I'm on my phone and I'm playing on YouNow. I was watching my bro Richie Porter. See, I got you. I threw you out there. I was watching my bro Richie Porter, and I was texting people, but I was on my phone. And this teacher I'm calling her by name, Miss Susie Sims, walked in the classroom with her trying to be helpful self and see me on my phone. I didn't. Don't put that on there. Alright, I'm not gonna put it on here. My mom told me I can't. So, that's enough of that story. I can't. But I got kicked out for being on my phone and I wouldn't give it to the teacher. Point blank period. How I got kicked out? See, he asked dumb questions. He already know this story. So, don't judge me, because my mommy is the boss of me. I'm just looking at the people that my fans is watching. Bro, on what? What have you ever been number one in? Rolling the blunt? Congratulations, that's not a real life skill. That's dumb. That's dumb. Boy, I'm daddy. Who are you talking about? It's not a life skill. It's a lifestyle. That's gonna be my next thing. Y'all see how he just tried to call himself daddy? Like, boy, who is you? I'm daddy. I know he ain't trying to call himself daddy. Who he thought this was? Tajane is daddy. That's what daddy is. That's daddy. I'm daddy. But y'all know how boring it is when you won't go to school and all your friends go to school. Here comes his son.
And who just put up the hand and said, "Stop, fuck out of here."
Y'all see this? This is not a life skill, right?
But I came all on your shit. Where the fuck that? I gotta get back on my... See, I see comments you don't see. But you see shit on here I don't see. But somebody just said, what's in there?
Can y'all not his feelings is hurt? Boy. What you talking? Boy. Y'all hurting. Y'all hurting his feelings. Y'all just watching me scratch my armpit. It's clean, but it itched. Y'all think I'm sniff me?
I don't know if that was this. Or about fucking armpit. I gotta get off this shit.
This guy. He think he can get better advice than me, so ask him some advice. What y'all got for him? Y'all see, because he think I can't give relationship advice because I don't even, because of my relationship stat as of right now. So y'all ask him something. Ask him something.
Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all some shit. Where is it? You see that red one, y'all? That motherfucker just got put up there. Zoom in on that red shit. It did just, yes the fuck it did.
No, this red one been up here for like, since I took that picture a couple months ago. It was last year.
What a question, man. Who needs some advice?
Nobody, because they don't want to talk to you, because they came here for me. But guess who's number one? Tajane. Yeah. But, and that been up there, and there's another one that's over there. But my relationship stat right now is undetermined, but seriously crushing.
So then it's determined.
No, because I'm not in a relationship.
Crushing definitely a definition.
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's a statement.
It's a statement.
Yeah.
It's a statement. A describing statement.
Yeah.
That pretty much makes it a fact.
Y'all see that? Hi. Get out my room. Close the door. You made my room smell like weed. I'm gonna be high for days, bro. And he gonna come back too, cause he childish. But I came on advice to give some advice, then hop up off, and I start answering questions. So I guess I'm gonna continue doing that. What is your question? let a bitch know. Cause if y'all answer, if y'all ask me, then I hop up off this bitch for real quick. Hi, Victoria. I don't know what your last say. A. Well, hi, Victoria. You know what? Let me do some self-promotion. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Y'all ain't gotta add me on nothing else because I don't really be on nothing. Okay, what's your question? Ask away. Let me know. Let me know. What can I do to help you?
Pick your top 2 favorites. You keep the one that you want, then you can give one away.
You gonna take all day, you typing, them no. Would it kill a person? Would you kill a person for ice? What kind of ice cream sandwich? Like if it's a Klondike bar, no, I just go to Myers and buy a Klondike bar. But if it's like some holy grail Jesus sent down from the heavens, hell yeah, I kill a nigga for some heaven ice cream. Well then, sir, I said ask me a question. I didn't say that that you can tell me you have a question. You can either tell me this question or you can keep lurking like a stalker. Either way, I don't care because somebody gonna ask me a question sometime soon. Vanilla or chocolate biscuit? I don't eat chocolate like that, so I'm gonna go with vanilla. I don't eat chocolate like that. I'm gonna go with vanilla. Bro, I got an advice and I was popping. Why does girls bring up? Because it's not necessarily that we friend zone you. I hate the term friend zone because it's not really a friend zone. Like, yeah, we gonna treat you like a friend, but we just holding you in our back pocket until. Hold on, Victoria. Her question caught me off. Hold on. It's not that we friends on you because we gonna treat you like a friend. You gonna be our best motherfucking friend. But we just basically sticking you in our back pocket until we is ready for you. Cause we not. When they friends on a good guy, they just might not be ready emotionally, self-esteem wise to handle you. Cause a good guy that's on his grown man shit wants a girl, or a woman that's on her grown woman shit. So that means if they still playing kid games, you should be happy they friends on you, because then you ain't got time for that drama. That's my man. Cause a secure woman ain't gonna never fight over no nigga, because she know a real nigga ain't gonna cheat. How old are you? 72. I'm 72 years old. Yeah. If a hairy old guy asks you to get in a white van, what do? I'm like, yes. He is Alice is right. Friend zone doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. You can never truly be friend zoned unless you from baths in the sink, like best friends. You have no feelings for this person. You can never really truly be friend zoned because it does not exist, because you're just being saved for a later date when they are ready, when they can handle you. When you are both is on the same page, in the same book, in the same chapter. Did I answer your question? Because that's right. But that don't mean you should wait for this bitch to get in her white mindset to like you. You do you while she do you, but you still hold her in your back pocket. Yeah. What state are you in? Michigan. That's what y'all do. Tell me where y'all from. Where you from? I don't care if you're from across the water. Tell me what city you live in. Where you live. Well, that sounds creepy. Don't tell me where y'all live at. Just tell me where y'all from. Vermont? Where is that in the U.S.? What's your address? My address is 462 D's Nuts Drive. Y'all thought y'all was about to get somebody's address. What y'all thought this was? You from Westport? I said states. I don't know. I don't even know where these cities from, bro. Let me turn my brightness down so y'all can see my screen when I actually like put it up there. See, and then he go live like people actually care. Make your paper. Get you, Ricky. Make your paper. Do you know? Don't you know? Have to know the U.S. map for ST? What, girl? What? Because I'm about to be so mean right now. Who taught you how to word a sentence? Because that's not a sentence. That's a whole bunch of random words that you type through your thumbs and thought somebody was going to understand that. So slow down, think, and redo you. Okay, what's your question? He is Alex. Why we just dropped from number 2? Who is this? Shay in general. Who is Shay in general? Oh, we probably just dropped from number 2 because she got a higher rater than me. She at 24. You know what? That's booty. We getting back up there because we got more viewers than her. Honey, check your privilege. What privilege? You the one who didn't word the sentence right. I'm just asking you to slow down and think so you can word it right so I can understand it. Do you know, have to know? That don't make no sense. Don't you know, have to know the U.S. map for... Oh, do you know you have to know the U.S. map for the SATs? Bro, I figured it out. I didn't know what you was trying to say, but I figured it out. I know states. I don't know cities. I know few cities. I know the U.S. map. That don't mean I know every city in the U.S. So what you mean check your privilege? What privilege am I checking? I'm poor. The hell? I'm confused on what privilege am I checking because now she got me going into a different topic. I'm about to go into this topic and I'm about to go into this topic hard. What privilege am I checking? Because one, I'm poor, I'm black, and the U.S. was built on the backs of black people, but set up for African Americans and anybody of darker descent or even foreign countries to fail in the U.S. The U.S. is targeted for white privilege. Don't never tell me to check my privilege because in the U.S. I don't have none. I have to work twice as hard as normal as the Caucasian boy sitting in the backseat behind me in class because white privilege exists. LOL, that is such nonsense. What? The fact that white privilege does exist, I'm not saying that it exists and it's something that people need to work on. Stop deluding yourself. Who is deluding myself? I'm not. I value myself very much, but I'm stating facts and you don't like that. The U.S. government is set up for white people to succeed and black people to fail. That's just how it is. That's how it's been ever since slavery. Don't you never ever tell me to check my privilege. Because according to the U.S., I don't have a privilege. White privilege exists, not black privilege. LOL, what book did you read that of? Every book since slavery. Let's go back. Let's do a roll check. Because now you're mad, so I'm assuming you might be white or whatever. Hi, McKenna. Thank you, McKenna, for fanning. See, I have to, stop my rant real fast. What book that you read what book have you read, I'm stuttering. What book have you read that has proven that white privilege does not exist? Because if you can read one to me, I believe you. If you could show me one, then I believe you. And I'm mad, and I'm not mad. I'm angry because you believe that white privilege. Look at the statistic. Okay, I know a statistic. How about this? There's a statistic that proves. Let me look it up. It revolves around criminal. No, black culture does not revolve around criminality. I don't even know how to say that word because I stutter. But no, that's a lie, and I want you to get your life to motherfucking together if you believe that all black culture is revolved around criminality. Because if that's like saying that all Italians or all Russians. I'm trying to think of another race, but whatever. It's in gangs, and that all Mexicans is part of the cartel, and that all Italians or Russians is part of the mob. Thank you. You're really pretty. What you are is ignorant. And people like you will forever hold this world back from actually moving forward because you believe in ignorance. The stuff that you type, that you say, are probably ignorant. No one can ever have a conversation with you because you are probably just like me. No, you're reading bullshit. Because let me give you a statistic right now. I'm gonna give you one. I don't remember the exact numbers. I can't give you the exact number, so that's why I'm looking it up. But I will. Whatever, I'm just gonna write it however I want to. Believe all the people co-signing your nonsense that you can't even spell. I can't, and I'm not even about to lie to you. I can't spell to save my goddamn life. But that's why Google invented this thing called Google Speech, and I could be like, Google, what are that? It was recording me. But watch, Google got this. Google, what are the known African American statistics?
Here are some pictures that match.
You see? Google got me. I don't even need to know how to spell. But I'm going to just word this however I want to. Do you know there's a statistic out there that say African American teen women are more likely to become mothers and that African American teen men are more likely to be locked up or killed before the age of 21? But let's get on one fact at a time. Do you know that Caucasian teens get pregnant just as much, just as many teen pregnancies as African American women, but because of white privilege, they have more means to conceal their pregnancies with closed adoptions, abortions, family members taking on their kids as taking on their. I'm getting too mad. Hold on, wait. Family members adopting the kids that the younger generation had, so it won't bring shame upon their family. Now, but black people not having the means to conceal a pregnancy, a teen pregnancy, deals with it and woman's up about their stuff and do what they gotta do to take care of that baby. Did you know that? Now, did you know that there are more white males do you know that there are more white males incarcerated in prison than there are black males? Did you know that? I bet you didn't, because you believe that white privileges does not exist. No, you were stating facts. Now that we're stating facts, let's state all the facts. Not because it doesn't revolve around white privilege and you being right. Now you can't handle the truth. Now it's nonsense and I'm being liberal. No, I'm being right. Don't never come for my heritage or my race, because that's where you got me all the way messed up. I can be the nicest person, I can be the rudest person, I can be the biggest bitch you ever knew. But don't ever come for my culture, don't come for my heritage. This white female is ignorant. I don't know if you a female, if you white, or if you black. I'm assuming you white, because you got something against when I say white privilege. See, you don't even got a picture. So I don't know what you are or what ignorant shit your parents have taught you ever in your life. But I'm going to let you right now. I'm going to let you know right now. I'm going to give you some advice. I can't. Because this is like I can't calm down. And I stutter, period. So I'm going to just talk through it. No, I have something against you spew perspective of my screwed perspective of reality. No. This is the reality that I have been afforded to me. Like you, all about this white privilege doesn't exist, that this is all nonsense, and that black people revolves around criminal activity. Okay, if that's true, I'm going to take it from your perspective. I'm going to look at it from your perspective. Okay, let's say a word like that does exist, where all black people is criminals and white privilege doesn't exist. That's a word that's a bunch of bullshit. I ain't even about to look at it like that, because it's bullshit and you know it. You just don't want to be wrong. Let's go back up and read this comment, because I must have. Black culture revolves around criminality. Okay, I'm black. I'm pretty sure my next door neighbor is black. My little brother's black. My mom's black. My dad's black. What point are you trying to? I'm with you. What point are you trying to make? You can say you never said that all black people are criminals, but you said black culture, which assimilates all black people. So what you were saying is all black people are criminals. When I just proved to you that there are more white males and females incarcerated in jail and prison than there are black women and men. But you don't want to accept that because that's not what you believe. And I'm not going to demean your beliefs or tell you what you believe is wrong. I'm lying. I am going to tell you what you believe is wrong. That proves that that white privilege doesn't exist. White privilege does exist. Doesn't mean because we in this new age of progression where gay people can marry, when gay people can get married and then a black man can be a president, that white privilege doesn't exist. White privilege still exists because even though it's illegal for a man to not offer me a job because of the color of my skin, does not mean it does not happen. He can say it's because I'm not qualified or because of anything else. Oh, we committed more murder. Like, what about the 15 point something billion unwilling African slaves brought to America, beaten and killed in a yard within slavery because we were not people, because our skin was darker than the British people who came over from Europe? What about the people that was drowned on slave boats because it was illegal to import so many people of darker skin color into the United States? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Black people were taken, kidnapped, robbed from their culture, and taken into a world they knew nothing about. And like science dictates, people will do anything they need to do to survive. So I do not fault people who turned on their own country, because what they did was assimilate to survive, to protect themselves. I don't care what you believe. Everything you read in the textbook is wrong. Them white people who wrote that textbook knows nothing. No one truly knows what happened back then, because those are not our struggles. Those are not the struggles we lived through, and those are not the struggles we know now. They were not born back then, so they cannot speak upon them. And I will not say that all white slave owners was mean, because they're not. That's not the case. There were slave owners who actually treated their slaves like people. But there are those people that did it. And I'm not about to sit here and argue with you over slavery and black culture, because I know my culture. I am black. I know how the world sees me. I know that I have to be 10 times better than the next white person because my skin color is darker. Racism still exists. White privilege exists. There's no such thing as black privilege, because America was set up for us to fail. I mean, you keep believing what you want, but you aren't going to get verified playing the victim card. I'm not playing the victim. My mama raised anything but a victim. I know what I got to do to make it, and I know what I need to do to make it. Never the victim. I'm just stating facts, since that's what we're doing. You wanted to state facts. Now I'm stating facts. Let's state facts. Let's state facts. You wanted to state facts. Now we're stating facts. But now you don't like it because the facts that you were stating were voted towards white privilege. And don't get me wrong, I don't have nothing against white people. My bestest friend in the whole wide universe is white. That's my wife. I've been rocking with her since 5th grade. My best friend is white. The boy I got a crush on is white. I have nothing against white people. I just want you to see that white privilege exists. No, they're not, sweetie. They're really not. Because we were stating facts. Now you don't like the fact. It is true that more African American teens give birth to babies as teenagers. You're cherry picking them. Okay, and that's exactly what you do. You pick the statistics that validates your point. Girl, yes, I will guess you right now. I ain't never scared to guess nobody. Let me guess her. Guessed. We're guesting. Because, let's get. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to get my camera. Okay. You know what? This booty. I'm in this boy. Like, we're guesting now. We're guesting. Preach, McKenna. Preach.
Mixed people. Do you have something against mixed people? You're talking about mixed people. They're white and black. Think about the parents.
I like you. I like her. I like her. Oh, look. Now this place has become a chum for kids who act like they know things about the world.
Okay, well, at least I know things you don't.
Why you make your African soldier and kind to white people? Bro, I don't even know. The level of fuckery that comes out of your mouth is too much for you. Like, I know enough about my world, the world I grew up in, to tell you what I know. Do you know what it's like to go down in the refrigerator and not have anything in there? No, because I don't either. Because I don't either. I've always had something to eat, but I know the word that I afford to eat.
In their palms so they can drink it out of their palms so they don't even have cups.
I like this girl. Who else likes this girl? Like, I like her.
Like, for real.
What you saying is stupid. And hey, you can believe whatever you want to, because at the end of the day, it is your First Amendment right to believe whatever you want to. You are talking evidence and applying it to the rest of society. See, Shakayla, we got this. I can't even hear what the 12-year-old is saying. Well, shut the hell up and maybe you'll hear.
I'm 11, so that means I'm smarter than you. I'm smarter than this Health Alice person. We don't even know if it's a girl or a boy. Like,
we don't know if this is a girl and a boy, bro. But my bro just called you a snitch. Bruh, you don't have to believe that white privilege exists. I'm not going to try to make you believe, but just know it exists. So if you are white, when you go for a job interview and you get it, just know it was probably because of the color of your skin. But I'm not saying that all people are like that, because all white people is not like that. And I have nothing against white people. I actually love people. White people, like I said, my best friend in the whole wide world is white. The boy I have a crush on, the boy I have a crush on is white. Most of the people I hang out with is white, but I also do know and recognize that white privilege exists. That's because I'm loud and she only 11. She 11. She grew up in white country. She doesn't know anything other than that. Hello, Fantasy Star. I am good. How are you? I'm just trying to educate people. Because if you don't educate, and I'm not even dogging you because you were probably taught everything you believe. And ignorance is taught. You're not born ignorant. You are taught ignorance. So I can't even fault you because it's probably most likely your parents' fault. Don't start with this all life matters crap. Please do not start with this all life matters. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is white because I like all colors and white is the presence of all colors. All lives do matter, but that's not what the Black Lives Matter movement stands for. It's not saying that Black lives matter more than white lives or Asian lives or any other race lives. That's not what it stands for. It's just saying we matter just as much. I don't know. I mean, I research these things pretty regularly, and I've traveled all over the world. And you're still ignorant.
So you're twice my age, and you still don't know all this stuff.
Wait, you're twice my age or her age? Because she 11, so that would make you 22.
I'm still sitting in your parents' basement.
Are you thinking whatever you want? I'm not gonna think anything because I know my life, just like you know. But if you twice her age,
older than 22, and he still doesn't know all this stuff.
But then that means you can't count because you said you twice her age. She 11. She the only one who gave out her age. If you twice my age, then that would make you around roughly. Hold on, wait. Let me do this math real fast. I'm 15, so 15 plus 15. That'd be 10. So you'll be like 30 something. Not even 30 something. Yeah, about 30. You'll be about like 30. Who is 30? Black Lives Matter is a movement. It is not designed to be taken from any other ways. Thank you. See, yep, 30. You 30. Of the recent hate crimes committed against them. Maybe you're being force-fed a bunch of liberal propaganda so you can keep voting Democrat and continue beholding. Hold on, wait a minute. Don't start on welfare because I know people who are generally in the struggle. Yeah, it is those people who just refuse to do anything, but there are people who are in the struggle, and welfare does help. Welfare was.
If black people aren't as good as white, then how come he's the first black president?
That is a lie.
So
that
far,
is a lie.
He's been president for a very long time. Every
8 years. Two terms. And that is a lie. Barack Obama is not the first black president. There was actually a black president before Barack Obama, but he was covered up with a white man because that was back during slavery and it was wrong for a black man to be president. History.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. But the propaganda of propaganda is what Hitler used to turn the whole nation against a religion. That's propaganda. And liberal propaganda, you can say whatever you want to about this situation. It exists. It's just something it's acceptable. Like, I don't know. There's no reason.
Why don't you put a picture?
Yes, Alex, what do you look like? Because if you're one of those black white people that's so black and think you so hard, that's black and think you so
mixed.
That you think you so. He probably is mixed. You probably grew up with a mixer. You grew up in a mixed race home, didn't you? Because did you know? You could be anonymous, but we just gonna assume you mixed. So did you know that back in the day, that mixed children, no matter what you were mixed with, were just as frowned upon against fully black or white children, fully black children? Did you know there's a law that says no matter how much black blood you have in your body, you are still black. You can be 1% black and you are still black. You are a cross-gender white male with the body of a Greek god. I don't care what you are. Congratulations on your cross-gender. You can be the goddess that you want to be. You can be whoever you want to be. I didn't say he was a cross-dresser. But yes, how can you identify as something that is deemed unworthy for the longest by all religions and the government and still be so ignorant? Like, I did not get on here to educate y'all about white privilege, black culture, or none of that. I was just talking stuff. You don't even know what that means. I probably don't know the whole term of cross-gender or cross-dresser because I'm a girl. I was born a girl. I want to be a girl. But I have nothing against what you do. You be you. You was finally your true self, and it's acceptable. Congratulations, boo boo. So wait, is you like transgender to a girl or like? He white. He said he was a white male. That's why. What type of white is you? Like you them white bougie people, or you them white people that was poor or middle class? No, I would hit you if you were racist. You're just ignorant. There's a difference. Like you said nothing racist, you're just ignorant. You don't have to agree. You don't have to agree with me, because your opinion is your opinion, and that is afforded to you by the Constitution of the United States of America. You can have your own opinion, and I can do nothing but disagree with it. I can't hit you because you don't agree with me. You know your struggle like I know my struggle. My struggle is not your struggle, and your struggle is not my struggle. But I know white privilege exists. Because I know it exists. Because let me tell you a little story.
Story time.
Yay, story time. Okay, I was in the state. I've been going to school. I've been going to school in a predominantly white school. It's great. During the middle of 6th grade year, I upped and moved. So then I had to go to another predominantly white school. Got stuck. Hold on, wait. I had to go to another predominantly white school, and that was in Clarkston. At this school, I made it was more kids like me. It was more black kids, African American kids, whatever you want to call them. They were more kids like me, but it was still a predominantly white school. Did you know they tried to expel me because I slapped a little white boy into the lockers because he said black people raped people? I was going to be expelled because I defended my race, my culture, my way of life, and he got kicked out for 2 days. You know, I had to go all the way back. I had to go all the way to the top of the school board for them to realize that he was racist. The staff was racist, but I didn't say anything because you can't hit people for disagreeing, which I can hit him for being racist. You do not say black people rape people, because what about the white people who's been raping my people for years, for hundreds of thousands of years? You can't. That's not how civilized society works. That's how my civilized society works. You say something disrespectful, you get punched in your face. You should have been suspended for assaulting somebody. No, he should have been expelled for demeaning my worth as an African American. Yes. 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 Slavery just didn't start in America. Slavery started way back when.
My cat's mixed. Does that make anybody else happy? He's happy being white and black.
What are you saying right now? True. Yes, slavery just didn't start a couple centuries ago. It's been going on for forever. Yes. He didn't just badmouth my people. He badmouthed me. Look, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but it's a reaction to protect what's yours. And African American is mine. That's my culture. I didn't say anything about his culture. I didn't really like the kid, but I wasn't rude to him just because he was white. Your people, what do you mean by that? African American. Is you African American? Like, how else? Do you want to be a part of my people? Because you could be a part of my people. I'm not talking about my people as a whole of everybody in the world. I'm talking about the people that's specific to my race, my culture, my ethnicity. Alright, I got you, Mom. but I wouldn't expect you to understand that because you were taught to be ignorant as a young child. And like I said before, I'm not demeaning nobody believes, because you can never be truly born ignorant, because as young children you play with everybody. No matter if they black, white, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Asian, Middle Eastern, you are taught to be nice to everyone, but ignorance comes with teaching. You are taught to be ignorant, and that is okay, because that is something that you are taught. But if nobody ever teaches you that what you are saying is ignorant, then you never know that you are ignorant.
Why did you want to rant? Yeah.
Because he came at me talking about white privilege doesn't exist. White privilege does exist. White privilege. And then he started talking about that the black culture revolves around criminal behavior.
White culture too. Girl, if you get into that argument with people, you was gonna be in that argument for the rest of your life.
Bro, but it's my job to educate people when they are being ignorant.
No, it's not.
Yes,
you just let people be ignorant because you're gonna be a part of that argument for the rest of your life.
Right. But if you don't educate them, how will they know that they are ignorant?
You're not gonna never make white people see it your way. Period.
And then did you see what I said?
What?
Why again agreeing with her point? Why you're arguing with the viewpoint? Because the little girl, there is such thing as white privilege. If you're only raised in white privilege and that's all you know, then that's your reality. She physically cannot see your point of view because all she knows is fucking white privilege, and to her that's regular. What the fuck is white privilege? Bitch, my regular life, she'll never see your point of fucking view. Unless you brought her on a 24-hour trip to your way.
And then you say violence is regulated around the black community.
I already gave them the statistic that there are more white males incarcerated in prison than there are black males.
That's not true.
They're definitely
It's true. I looked it up. Cause I thought it wasn't true either. It's true.
It's not true because of the simple fact that white people get away with more than black people do.
Because of white privilege.
Because of white privilege.
The justice system is another. It's
really because of the color of your skin. And that's all it is. And violence is really, if you
that is not my father. Quit saying that.
Take it back. It's white people. White people was more violent than anybody else. Take it back to slavery. They was violent first.
I did take it back. I took their back several times.
But you ain't gonna never make white kids or white people see it from the view of a black person. Period. They only gonna see it from their own view.
And I understand that. And every time I try to end this conversation,
so why are
they
you
pull
still
me
having
back.
this ridiculous conversation? The conversation is ridiculous, and I feel like it's small-minded to keep arguing back and forth with people over something you know is not true.
White privilege, man. Yo, man. Why would you go down in this little shit over here, bro? And it's your thing. How do you keep drugged back to something that's your shit? Like, nigga, next subject, moving the fuck on. You need any more interjections?
I almost fell.
That little ignorant ass motherfucker. This little motherfucker, 11 years old.
Who? No, the boy that we argued with was 30. He had crossed.
Girl, he probably in the KKK, skinhead, trench coat mafia. If you don't get the fuck on, let me find out you arguing with a 30-year-old and you 15.
But I'm right.
Like Matilda. He's right, you're wrong. He's big, you're little. Keep it pushing.
Bro. But Matilda won in the end.
Matilda, you will win in the end.
Bro, I guess I'm Matilda, y'all. So next subject.
High five.
That's my movie. Who else like Matilda? Huh?
You gotta remember that sometimes even when they're grown, their mind is still that of a kid. We are still sometimes set in our ways and we believe what we believe. Just like black people believe Black Lives Matter and they don't believe that it's more of them taking black lives than anybody else.
Everybody can be ignorant no matter what race you are. If you ignorant, you ignorant. That doesn't just stop at race. Everybody can be ignorant. Everybody can be ignorant. So,
and that 30-year-old man, why the fuck is he on YouNow with kids?
Because he a cross-gendered male.
Pedophile. Get the fuck on.
Bro.
tell me no crazy.
You just told us that you was twice my age, which twice my age was 30. Because I'm 15. So 15 plus 15 is 30. You just said you were cross-gender white male, so.
Tajane, you need to stop talking to strangers on the internet. He gonna kidnap your ass.
I wish he would. He can't handle this. He don't want nothing this way.
You don't want none?
Nah, he don't want nothing this way.
That's your father.
That's not my father. Don't condone them. Bro, y'all see what y'all started?
That's your father. It's gonna give him something to regret. Probably.
That's what he said he was. Whatever. I don't care what he is. Next subject. Let's talk about movies. What's your favorite movies?
Yeah.
Because we've been talking about this subject for way too long.
I was argumentative, but I would have left that subject alone.
Don't come at my mama, because that'll get you smacked through the screen.
Who coming at your mama?
He was like, and these are not my parents. I have one parent.
Who coming at your mama?
Him. He was like, your parents are encouraging you. Don't come for my mama.
Your parents is encouraging you to see life.
Quit saying parents. I have one parent.
It took two people to make you. You have two parents.
I have a mom and a sperm donor.
I am encouraging my daughter to see it from reality, from her reality. Your reality ain't hers. But at the end of the day, you ain't gonna never see it our way because the history books lie to you all the motherfucking time. Because the first president of the United States was a black man, not George Washington. Get that shit right. Do your history. Google that shit, nigga. Google get you a whole bunch of motherfucking places in the world. All of this bullshit that's being fed to you ain't the goddamn truth. Know that. And I'm twice your motherfucking age.
Boom!
Ignorance is definitely bliss, and ignorance is fucking talk. When your mama don't teach you shit, you'll never know nothing.
Who said we depend on the system? You obviously the
I don't depend on a goddamn thing to do shit for me but my goddamn self.
Bro, my mama
you depend on the fucking system to do something for your motherfucking ass because you still hanging on to bullshit that ain't got shit to do with you. I'm living for the now in 2016, not my motherfucking past, not what my ancestors went through. I'm living for me and nobody the fuck else, period.
Mama going in. How you feel? Is your feelings hurt yet? Bro, I left my lighter down here. I see that can't never have nice things.
What'd you say? What'd he say?
He ain't say nothing.
Oh.
Man, how the fuck did you be interrupted on giving her?
Oh, mommy, he called you fat.
Definitely I am. But who gives a fuck?
Bro.
You probably fat too, and you think you fucking confused about what the fuck you want to be.
Her baby daddies like it.
Talking about a cross-gender male. Nigga, you was born a motherfucking man. Be a motherfucking man and grow the fuck up. No fucking cross-gender. You ain't fucking confused. Nigga, you know what the fuck you are. You just want to be a bitch, just like me. Grow the fuck up.
Ooh. Bro.
Wish you was born with a pussy, but you don't got one because you is the pussy, motherfucker. My balls ain't lower than yours on any goddamn day.
Bro, get off my stuff.
Delete that stupid ass motherfucker.
I can't.
Ignorant ass motherfuckers. Ignorant, you just gonna rub off.
Yes, he did. He said cross. No, he didn't say cross-dresser. He said cross-gender.
Move, I give a fuck what
Let go. Move, stupid. Which one is it?
This one. He is Alice.
Damn man. Why you 30 years old talking to fucking kids? Having arguments with fucking kids?
I block this bitch. Get this hoe up off of here, man. Fuck.
But when somebody start telling your ass the motherfucking truth, now they fat. Bitch, I be that. My ancestors just paved the way for what I got right motherfucking now.
I don't care what he is. We was talking about movies. What's your favorite movies?
Grown ass man arguing with motherfucking kids. When you get an argument with a grown up, all you gotta say is, oh, she's fat. I can't get one of those. And you know.
She wasn't disrespecting him. She was just talking stuff. Cause she honestly.
What you mean disrespecting?
Man, can we get the fuck out the door?
I ain't disrespecting. He disrespected me.
Where y'all going?
Period.
I'm about to end your bro.
No, where y'all going?
You gotta end that shit. He disrespectful.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She disrespected him, not transgender people. Look, y'all can see this however y'all want to. I technically really don't care what he is. He can be a girl, a boy, whatever he feel like he is. He can be that. I solely do not care because it does not affect my life. And she disrespected him, but he came at her first, so I don't care. I am my mother's child, and like I am very childish, she is too. She is petty, she is blunt, and she is right. That is all I gotta say, bro. But now can we really like change the subject? Cause now I'm bored. I done spoke my truth. Y'all either listened or y'all didn't. So I'm gonna try this one more again. What's y'all's favorite movies? What advice do you have? Let a bitch know. So guys still on here, like, bro. I'm gonna report this. Yes. Okay. But life is life. We all got a life. Let's live it to the fullest. Bye. Cause y'all didn't even have to click on. Y'all didn't have to even engage in the subject. Bro. It's dead. My lighter is dead, y'all. Bro. I don't have anything to talk about. I keep asking y'all questions, but y'all not answering. That's what I hate. Y'all don't answer. I don't care what he is. I don't care. I just said whatever he is does not have anything to do with me. He can be whatever he is and be happy. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but it starts with a Y. Hi. Whatever he is does not affect me, does not have to affect me, nor will it affect me. We just don't agree on the same stuff, and I'm going to leave it at that. We don't agree, and that's all it needs to be. Bro, my lighter dead. I thought you was leaving. However you say your name. With this 1, 2, 3, 4 at the end. I thought y'all was leaving. Why y'all ain't left yet? Oh, y'all did. Yay. Good day. Ugh, bro. Ignorance. But I was doing some shit. I was doing a damn thing. And then they came on here. Like, what the fuck? I think my ignorance level has reached the max today. Bro, mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes is life. What's your favorite food? Food makes me happy too. Did this nigga put his Snapchat? Bro, he put his Snapchat. Macaroni and cheese. Yes, I love macaroni and cheese. Especially when you got some baked beans to go with it. Bro, that is life. That is life. What's your favorite cartoon? I'm talking about real cartoon. Not these cartoons that's out now. I'm talking about late 90s, early 90s to early 2000s. Real cartoons. I'm talking about Rugrats. Rocket Power, Cat Dog, Powerpuff Girls. That's our Raven. Your favorite real TV show. Before TV got stupid. Bro, I got 31 notifications and I ain't even did nothing. Wait, I'm a level 11? When that happen? Bro, I think they playing with my emotions. Bro, yeah, like I said before, Shakayla had to. Bro, no, we gonna have to, like, cause that's my character. I'm not Blossoms or I'm not Bubble. I was the green one. My cousin Destiny was Blossom, and my other cousin Devin was Bubbles. I was always the green one. Why is her name the only name I can't remember? Who know her name? What's her name? But Shakayla keep interrupting me with these well thought out questions, and I'm trying to, like, you don't know either, bro. Me either. All right, I'll see y'all later because, like, my ignorance level has been reached for, like, the rest of the year. So peace.